What's up, Facebook, YouTube, Ground Pounders Inc., fellow Team GPI members? I want to bring something to your attention. First of all, Sky High Car Audio. Hit up John Rabe on Facebook. That is JonRabe, owner of Sky High Car Audio. He's actually bringing you top quality wiring and some accessories for car audio that's above and beyond what I ever expected. If I had to say it, I mean, I'm actually going to replace my new Concepts Colossus Flex with this wire. I mean, if that tells you anything. But here's something I want to bring to your attention as far as speaker wire goes. He's got these little accessories, heat shrink, and they're thick. Here, let me grab one here. These things are ultra thick, so they're not going to tear on you. They're not going to shred on you. But as you can see, we got a subwoofer negative, of course positive. He's got right front speaker, rear right speaker, all these labels you can put on your speaker wires to help you keep track of it if you're doing large installs, or if you may forget what's what, keeps you from pop testing anything. But what I want to bring to your attention here is what you're going to see here is some audio pipe, 14 gauge wire. I've stretched off the jacket here, stripped it off, and basically, wound the wire up myself. Here's the open end of it, just so it kind of gives you an idea. But what I wanted to do, and what was funny to me about this whole thing was, if you take a look here at this audio pipe 14 gauge, and then you take a look at the Sky High 16 gauge right beside it. Kind of tells you something there, the quality. That's his 16 gauge is the size of 14 gauge. However, we jump over here, and here is his 14 gauge speaker wire. That, if you ask me. And then we go to 12 gauge that you see here. Right there's the 12 gauge. Let me lay this 14 gauge over here beside this audio pipe so you get a even comparison. There's the 12 gauge still over there. There's the 14 gauge. I don't even know what else to say besides this wire's top quality, and he's selling it at a price that's unbelievable. You guys should be hitting him up. As far as power wire goes here, I got some samples that I want to show you. That here is some of the OFC wire that he's selling. You can look at the size of this here and basically tell this OFC is no joke. This this is CCA. This is my bad. Anyways, this is a CCA here. As you can tell, it's no joke. Here is the jacket on the wire. As you can see. Now let's show you some of the 4 gauge OFC here in another color. Alt gauge. As you can see, this is a pretty beefy wire. And here's some OFC 4 gauge. This is OFC. And let me grab a piece here. I'm going to lay the camera down here. And let me grab a piece of the alt gauge here and trim the jacket back, and I'll show you what's up. Give me just a minute. Alright, give me a second. Let me trim this jacket back. Actually, before I trim the jacket back, here's what it looks like. Camera focus. There you go. Now let me trim this jacket back here, and I'll let you see what she looks like here unwrapped. This quality of wire, man, at the prices it's being offered, you can't touch it. You could contact me or John Rabe, either or, for purchase. I've been dealing with John for a while now, and to be honest with you, I highly, highly recommend him. Honest, legit businessman. Couldn't ask for a better man to be doing business with, to be honest with you. But here's the wire with the jacket back. And if you want, let me wrap this up here, and we'll show you what it looks like here twisted up. And like I said, This is top quality stuff, man. All you gotta do is hit John Rabe up or myself for purchase, and I'll be doing more comparison videos like this here sooner or later. But don't forget, I mean, take a look at this. His 16 gauge wire is the size of their 14 gauge. This is his 14 gauge beside theirs, and here's the 12 gauge. Who just straight out murders it. So, anyways, hit us up for pricing, and we'll get you taken care of. YouTube, groundpoundersinc.com, GPI, Facebook. Peace out.